Hey everybody, welcome to Dancingluna Tarot. This is going to be a love reading for the sign of Virgo. So I already started the reading, yeah? And the camera glitched out and it stopped recording. But we're still in the beginning of the reading. So I've already laid out some cards here. And so I'm just going to go ahead and give you the reading because it was very tapped in, even though the camera glitched out. And a lot of times I would start the reading over, but I'm not going to do that here. I'm going to stay with the reading that we're in. So basically this is a love reading, and what we're asking first is what's going on your side of the connection, Virgo, and then we'll ask what's going on your person's side, and then we'll ask what's going on in the mutual energy. But what I drew here is what's going on your side, right? And listen, this may not resonate with every Virgo. This is a general reading, and so I'm just going to qualify that. Take what you need and leave the rest. So I'm just going to sort of start over. These are the cards that came out. This is a clarifier for the Eight of Swords, so I'm going to start from the beginning again. So the connection that you're in, whoever it is that you're thinking about as you sat down to watch this reading, there's a lot of love going on from your side, right? Like when you look at this person, you see your Ten of Cups, you see your person, you see your happiness, you see your future. This is like a card of seeing union, family, and just an overabundance of love for somebody, right? And you've got Knight of Wands and Knight of Pentacles here. So it's like you're very focused on the direction that you want to go in. But it's like where Knight of Wands is charging forward, Knight of Pentacles is almost standing still. So it's like you've got this desire to charge forward with passion, but you're kind of also standing still with this abundant offer in your hands. So it's almost like you're trying to balance out this desire to move in fast with holding back and like knowing that you have this offer in your hands, but you're not just quite charging forward with it. So I think these knights are here to say that you're looking at it, you know what you want. Clearly with this 10 of Cups here, you know what you want. But you know, and you there's a desire to ride in with this offer, but something is keeping you in this sort of more still stance with it. So you're clear on what you want to do, but you may not just be moving forward. And then we had the Queen of Wands come out, you know, and she's just got light beaming from her sacral chakra, and that's, you know, to indicate an overabundance of passion, attraction, chemistry. So that's also what's going on and what you're feeling towards your person. So we're asking here what's going on your side, Virgo. So there's a lot of passion. You feel a magnetic attraction, a pull towards this person, right? There's probably a lot of chemistry, but something's got you. And then the Eight of Swords came out, which means that there's like something that's got you stuck in your head, right? Something that's got you feeling stuck and a little immobilized. So I pulled a clarifier to see like what's got you stuck, and the reconciliation card came up. So I'm wondering if this is a person from your past that you still have all these feelings for and that you want to sort of get back to, but you can't kind of see the way how to get back to that, right? And there's like a desire here for reunion and joy to come together with this person, like a big desire on your part. There's a lot of love on your part, a lot of love, you know, from your side of things. And there's a desire to come back together. So I don't know if there's distance between you and this person, or if this is someone from your past that you're just like in your head about reconciling with. But this is like a very self-imposed bondage kind of thing. It's like she's caught up in a spider's web, but she's got 8 swords here that she could cut herself free from. So I would say like whatever's holding you back is almost like a limitation that you're putting on yourself. So be aware of that. Be aware of whatever limitations that you're having. Like your limiting thoughts are exactly what's limiting you. if that makes any sense, and kind of how to navigate when we are like limiting ourselves through our own thoughts, is to replace those limiting thoughts with sort of future oriented thoughts where we aren't stuck, right? Hopefully it's making sense to you. But so this Eight of Swords is definitely here to say that, like, whatever stuckness you're feeling is only in your head. It's like, I'm not saying it's delusional, but it's almost like you're processing something within yourself that's making you stuck and not able to move forward. Like, this isn't an energy coming off of your person. This is in your head. This is where you choose to remain stuck. Yeah, this Eight of Swords, she's very much choosing to stay in this web because she can easily get out of it. So just have that internal knowing that you can get out of this web. You can get out of this stuck space, but it's up to you to do so. It's up to you to sort of get your mental clarity together. And I'm interested to see what's going on your person's side. So again, I don't know if this is someone you have distance with, and it's just been a while since you've been able to like be together on the physical plane. And maybe that's what's causing you to want to rush in, but that you're not just rushing in. Or if this is someone from your past that you really have this huge desire to reconcile with, because this is just like your person. You just cannot let it go. But either way, you know your story. So we're gonna dive in and see what's going on your person's side. Okay, so this is gonna be for Virgo's person. This is for Virgo's person. What's going on the side of Virgo's person that they're thinking about as they watch this reading? Virgo's person. What's going on the side of Virgo's person? We're going to shuffle one more time so we can get a nice clean read. Okay, what is going on with Virgo's person that they are thinking about as they watch this reading? Aww. You know, this is funny because I just did a reading for Leo, and it's funny because they were like mirroring with their person. And I feel like you're kind of also mirroring energies with the person that you're thinking about. Okay, but let's see. We're going to get a couple more cards. Yeah, you're, yeah. Okay. So your person is in like a sort of a lack mindset right now. Like, they're also sort of in a form of bondage, but this is a different kind of bondage. This is like where somebody doesn't feel like they have enough, but what they want is right there up in this window, but they're just choosing not to see it. So in terms of this connection, could be that you're exactly what your person needs, but they're just choosing not to see it. And so instead of looking up and seeing these bright pentacles in the window, they're choosing to just sort of sneak away, right? Get away unnoticed, avoid conflict. Your person might be a conflict avoider, so where you guys might need to talk about stuff, and that might be why you feel super stuck, because you probably have a lot of things that you want to say, but it's possible that your person is not really making a space for you guys to talk about these things, because when someone is in Seven of Swords energy, it can indicate deception, but that's not what I'm feeling here with the Five of Pentacles. This is like, this person is very much avoiding conflict. So it's like maybe your person has a really hard time like talking about feelings, intense feelings, because, you know, with the King of Cups here, your person also feels a lot of love in this connection, right? But they're not expressing. They're not expressing. King of Cups sometimes can come in as balanced emotion, right? When it comes to love, but not with cards like this around. Um, in this progression, I would say this is a King of Cups energy that is like, feels all the love in his heart, but is just not gonna show you. They're not going to show you. They're afraid of the intensity of the connection. They're afraid of the conflict. They're afraid of dialoguing, right? But, you know, with this King of Cups here, like I said, there is a lot of love internally. This king has a capacity to love. So I do think that there is shared love in this connection. I don't think it's just you on your side obsessing and dreaming and being stuck in that web and like being all dreamy over someone who doesn't have feelings for you, although they may not be like talking about their feelings. They have feelings. They have feelings, right? This person that you're dealing with, they might not, I don't feel like they're talking. I don't feel like they're in union here. It's like they're introspecting and they're trying to figure stuff out. It's possible that they may be getting a new perspective here in this connection. However, I see them showing up as this Page of Pentacles, right? And this Page of Pentacles is still, so like even if your person turns around and like looks up at these pentacles and comes in to talk, they're sort of still coming to the table in a page mentality, which is not really able to step up to the plate and like meet you at the table in the way that you desire. Like you desire them to show up in 10 of Cups, right? Like ready for family, ready to like dive into this thing. But I feel like they're showing up still in page energy. So you might like have a communication from this person as it's like they're starting to look up and see these pentacles up here. The light is starting to shine in through the cracks, right? They may be starting to like tap into and allow themselves to feel this love here. However, even though that's happening, they're still showing up in this sort of underdeveloped energy, which is like not like ready to love in the way that you clearly want this love, right? Because you see 3 of Cups, you see 10 of Cups, you're like ready. You're ready for the all the way love, but this person is still like learning about it. They're still learning about it. And I feel like this person is coming in a kind of win at all costs energy. It's like the person that always needs to be right. And even if they know they're not right, they don't care. They just want to be right for the sake of being right, right? This is like a win at all costs kind of person. I'm not going to say this is looking super cool with 5 of Swords and 7 of Swords. This is a conflict avoider. And when they do get into the conversation, this is very much about them just like needing to be right. And like the other people are like walking away like, I don't even want to fight, dude. And he's standing here with his swords like he's proved a point, but he's all alone there with his swords. So like, yeah, you've proved a point, but you're just standing there on your own and like there's been no resolution here, except you're the winner and congratulations, you know, at the cost of everybody else feeling like crap. So just be aware that like this person still has room to grow. Yeah, on their side. So I'm not here to say that this person doesn't have abundant love for you. I believe that they do, but I just believe their coping skills when it comes to communication are not yet quite there. Yeah, Virgo. So let's see. And you know, if like when cards like this come up in a reading, I always like, it bums me out just as much as it probably bums you out, right? To read this type of energy, because I want to tell you like, yeah, your person's showing up. They're showing out with like, you know, this abundant da. But by the way, also, if this is the energy that's coming through and this is a message that somebody needs to hear today, I would rather you hear the truth of it, so that you know what to do, right, in your navigation, because ultimately, I want you to be able to be making, you know, good decisions for yourself and taking care of you and And so if I see energy coming through like this, I'm not going to try to twist it to fit a narrative. I'm going to tell you what's coming through because you deserve that. Like, you deserve to know if this is resonating with you, that's you know, the energy that is on the playing field. It's very important to know, you know, it's very important to know these things so that we can like navigate clearly, right? And so in that space, when we know that someone maybe possibly can't show up for us in the way that we want them to, well, then that's a time for us to turn around and do our self-care and empress up and get in our boss vibes and like, you know, do things that make us happy. Because by the way, like, the way other people come in isn't the gig to ultimate, you know, fulfillment and happiness. It's about being whole on your own side so that when you encounter these kind of energies that maybe don't show up for you all the way, that you're strong enough and intact enough to continue to navigate life and have some semblance of happiness in the interim while you're on that road to finding your person, you know. And sometimes the person that we think is our 10 of Cups turns out, you know, sometimes not. And I'm not saying this person isn't your 10 of Cups, but I am saying they appear to be sort of underdeveloped on the path. That doesn't mean that they can't like have epiphanies and learning and get there, you know. But for right now, in the interim, while that's in that flow, and if that's also the energy that you're feeling, then you have an opportunity, you know, to continue on your path, continue making yourself happy instead of just sitting and waiting for someone who's not ready. And that's my hope here, you know, is to just help people have those realizations. And they may need to be practicing some more self-care and some self-love. You know, that's what I feel like we're all here to love each other and remind each other of that. So we're going to go one more time, and we're just going to ask, like, what's coming around the bend in this connection? What can we expect in this connection for Virgo in the near future? So we're asking about the mutual energy, right? But Queen of Pentacles is showing up, and to me, she's just screaming self-care to you on your side, you know? This is a card about nurturing. And Queen of Pentacles, she's pretty good at self-nurturing also. So hang on, let's just see. Let's get a couple more. Okay, I mean, let's see. So, you know, there may be some collaboration coming in the future. Why is Three of Pentacles here? Card. Why is Full card here? Okay, come on. All right. Sometimes Three of Pentacles can mean third party, right? And then we've got the Fool card here, but then on top of that, we've got the Seven of Swords again. So I don't know if your person has someone else in their, you know, as options. Sometimes Fool card is about like taking a leap, right? Without fear of outcomes. But I almost just feel like your person is in Fool energy, but with a side of Devil energy, you know, that they just may be leaping every which way without an aim of direction. And in this case, I would say this Fool should be listening to this dog yapping at its heels, just because of the cards that it's in between here. I don't know, when we have Seven of Swords coming out twice, I'm gonna just say, like, don't invest all your trust in this person. There's going to be some kind of happening here with a Tower moment. Let's see, why is the Tower here? What is this Tower moment about? Yeah, something's going to be discovered here about this deception. Your person is holding back something from you, Virgo. There's going to be a Tower moment. There's going to be a moment when like everything kind of comes to a climax. I don't know if this is going to be an argument, or Tower doesn't always come through like that, but if we're going here to here to here, stay in your empowerment. This is what I'm going to tell you, Virgo. Stay in your empowerment. Get yourself out of that Eight of Swords energy. Get out of your head. Get into the things that you enjoy to do. Yeah. Get yourself in a really strong mode, and you're going to watch what's coming down the pike with this person, because this person is, there's something going on with this person that's not lovely, with the Seven of Swords coming up twice. You know, they're either too avoidant, their coping mechanisms showing up in page mode may not be great. They may be impulsive. They may just be like sort of in a few different directions, right? This Tower moment has something to do with passion, so something's coming up here. I just kind of feel like you might be leaving this behind, because you're gonna see that there's better on the horizon. This is like your ship's coming in. And again, this may not be for every Virgo out there, right? This may just be a message that one person needs to hear today, and that's just fine with me. If it's not your message, you know, there's a million other reads that you can listen to, and that's just fine with me. But I have a feeling that for some of my Virgos, there's going to be a decision to leave this behind, because this person is not showing up. This person is coming in page energy. They're chaotic, and they're sort of navigating with this, like, this almost like letting their passion lead them. I'm not going to say like what I believe this is leading them, but this is almost a person who's not leading with their head and heart. This is a person leading with some other chemicals at play with this Knight of Wands, Page of Wands. So I feel like what's going to happen on your side, what's likely to happen, is that you may be leaving this behind. Six of Swords is a leaving behind of something that's not working. You know, and you may just get into a discovery mode about discovering passion in your own life. With this leaving behind, if that's what ends up, let me just get some clarity on Six of Swords here. Yeah, see, you're likely gonna make a decision in your empowered mode. Go ahead and get yourself into your empowered mode. You can make clearer decisions from that place. But if your person is coming in sort of deceptive, sneaky energy, or like not coming in, and you just can feel that this is what's going on with them, if this is a person from your past and you did experience any of this type of shady energy, this sort of sneaky, deceptive, third-party energy, I'm going to say leave it in the past, Virgo. So if this is a past person and you had any toxicity there, my word of advice, where there's toxicity in the past, do not look in the rearview mirror. Get into your empowerment mode. Get on your future-oriented thoughts. You know, get into your own abundance, your own fertility. This queen is okay on her own. You will be okay on your own. You know, my Virgos are a strong, strong, strong group, right? Because once you're leaving this behind, if you choose to go in that direction, what's waiting for you is Ace of Pentacles, abundant new beginning, enthusiasm, passion for life, diving into the water of life, looking at the seeds that you've planted and seeing growth. But this is like looking at the things that you've planted on your own for yourself, not in connection. This is very much like, you know, the work that you've put in, with your Queen of Pentacles, you know? So I think that this isn't going to be too hard for you once you get your clarity in direction of what you need to do. Don't settle for this type of Seven of Swords energy, Virgo. You know, if you're considering it and it's been painful, man, you know, there's a million people out there that'll bring you this type of energy, but then there's a million people out there that'll bring you joy and abundance and beauty. life is too short to waste on people who aren't above board, right? And who are coming in and not ready to love and make you a priority and make you remain in your wholeness that you come into the relationship with, but there's going to be some sort of shakeup. I believe that you're going to see something. You're going to see some things that are going to shift you into this ability to walk away. All right, Virgo, hopefully this resonated with you. Again, this is not going to be for everybody. So if it didn't, check out your sun, moon, and rising. And there may be more resonance over there. If it did resonate, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It helps me grow the channel. But ultimately, just you being here, watching this reading helps me grow the channel. So I really appreciate you being here. All right, Virgo, take care. Stay empowered, Virgo.